Latif Siddiqui in Karachi, while studying at the School of Sailing. Doctor's Guide. The teacher sighed tear, and the teacher made it true by giving a surfeit. It came to you in his Singapore, which together with him joined the company, requested. Both the Indians in the company and those of this tribe recognized that it was their will. Their case was fulfilled. The Sangha law was changed and found in Singapore as well. And currently running his own shipping company. His ships hauling 80,000 to 90,000 animals from Australia, New Zealand, and Latin America to Saudi Arabia and other Gulf stocks. He is one of Singapore's most prosperous Pakistanis. Office in Karachi and also in Singapore. During the time of Imran Khan, the government had given a proposal to Pakistan. If you give me a chance, we can also make Pakistan's merchant navy independent and make it international in size. But this proposal is Zulfi Bukhari and Ali Zaidi. Football being over, I went to Singapore for 2 days on Saturday, so I agreed with Latif Bahai. At that time, I had a walk with him on Orchard Road. During this time, we hear about different planes and sea voyages. He said that merchant navy is a great profession. It is in demand all over the world. It has share and exposure. You have to have young men in this rich. It is in demand all over the world these days. It will be open to them. It has its training institute in Karachi, and it does not require much qualification for admission. These people can also teach while studying. They will also be used to log and write columns. We were walking Syed Siddiqui on Orchard Road when Latify narrated the incident of his heart attack. He said that I was sitting at home in the evening, watching TV and playing video games when Begum Hospital. On duty, Siddiqui. Latif's Begum is a doctor. I felt nervous in my body, came to the bedroom to rest. I was lying on the bed and heard a voice. Sukde. I looked left and right from the thinker, but I was nobody, I explained to him and said. I didn't feel any pain in my body, just a little discomfort, but my intuition was reading that I am sitting on the threshold of death and I need you to do something for me. So I opened the door of the appointment and loudly, I said to my kids, you guys turn off the TV right now, call an ambulance and get the neighbor to me. I turned off the TV to the kids, called an ambulance, and we ran away. Bring it. It's poor Bengali and it's so good with me. I'm lying on the bed reading the word out loud till then. I felt that my last time had come and now I was not far from death. My neighbor also read the word out loud, along with the drama. The government in Singapore saw the ambulances in different places. Standing. It reaches the desired place in 3 minutes. My ambulance also arrived immediately. Saw me, the pill under my tongue, reported to the hospital, the doctor, and ran to me from Omid Crispus. Theater doctors are already ready from our hospital. I was immediately rushed to theater, and within 40 minutes my angiography camera was opened. My blood clot was gone. If I don't report it in time, I really die in the bin. May Allah accept my life. So I survived. I changed my lifestyle after that. And now I'm a regular walker, Latif Siddiqui asked. How did you know you were having a heart attack? He said that this is strange. After the examination, the doctor suggested angiography. It was a normal procedure. There was no risk. He visited my house a day before the angiography. I was living in a 1.5 marl house in Rawal town those days. People used to call these houses Carly houses. Rawal town was basically a Gawala colony. They were rented out. They used to be dirty houses. I used to live in a similar house on a rent of 2,000 rupees. Hizam Sahib came, asked me for tea, and after that, he said to me, Javed, son, I have come to see you for the last time. I am not here tomorrow. Kids, I replied with a chuckle, there are 3 million angiograms done every day in the world. It's not an operation. It's a minor procedure. Why are you taking it so seriously?" He smiled and looked at me and said, "I had the same thought, but I was lying down this morning and a voice came in my ear, Sif. Will you spend the last day of your life lying down?" This was a sign for me. So I came to you, and from here I will go to my son's house, meet my son and daughter-in-law, and then write the last chapter of my book. He ignored me and gave me different lessons of life. He said that life is only what we are living. There is nothing behind and nothing ahead. So live every day of life as the last day so that there is no regret. No regret. Not to be left behind. He then got up and went to his son's house in Satellite Town. Arrived at the hospital the next day and actually passed away during an angiography. 30 years later, every time I remember him, I ask myself if death really told him the day before that, tomorrow will be your last day. This question was answered 30 years later while walking on Orchard Road. Nature really informs man before both death and life, and it depends on us whether we consider this message as illusion or reality. However, nature does its duty.